In this video, I will show you how to build a job board using Byteline. We will scrape jobs from ZipRecruiter using Byteline's web scraping service and then store those jobs in Knack database. For the setup, here is the web page that I'm going to scrape. It's from ZipRecruiter and these are all the jobs. On the Knack side, I have a table which has title, location, link, and company. And all these values are on this web page. So this is the title, company, location, and the link. So link is like when we click on this job where it takes us. Okay, so let's start building the flow. I'll call it job board. And our trigger is going to be scheduler. You can configure it to whenever you want to run this flow or how frequently you want to run this flow. I'm going to just leave it default. The next task is going to be web scraper. So now let's configure our web scraper. For that, I'm going to use Byteline's Chrome extension. I have already installed it, and you can just click on the extension and then enable it. So now let's scrape the title first. So you just take your cursor on the title and then double click. Then it shows you this link. So we're gonna select the text and click on repeating element. So this is repeating because we have multiple jobs on this page. And once you have done that, it keeps the data in the clipboard. And then you come over here and then just use this button, paste from the Chrome extension. So we will call this jobs. So this is like a JSON container element that will keep all of our jobs. And this one is the title of the job. Now the next one is the company name. And then we're gonna scrape the link. So again, like, go to this link and double click. So now here we're gonna select link and it shows you in the preview like what the link is. And then again, click on repeating element. The last thing we're gonna get is the location. So I'm just getting these four fields, but you can keep on getting more data if you want to get description or something else. But just to keep the video simple, I'm just getting these four fields. Now, the other part we need is the URL. So you just copy and paste the URL over here. So that's it. Now let's do a test run. And we got all our jobs. So title, company, link, location, and we got this information for all the jobs that are on that page. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to send this data to Knack database. So for that, add Knack update records, and let's configure this task. So the first thing we need to do is configure the Knack connection. So click on this configure it now. And let's get the connection values from Knack. This is just my test account. So I'm gonna copy the application ID. And API key, and let's save this. And after saving, you can close this page and go back to this one and click on refresh button. The table I have is job board. And we want to run this task for each job that we scraped. So for that, we're gonna use loop over. So it's very simple to configure. Just check this box and configure the web scraper node. So now let's do our mapping here. These are the mappings from web scraper to Knack columns. So title is this, uh, link. Now let's pick location and then company. And now the important part is this primary field. So where you see this key element. So this is, we are configuring that this is our unique element, and based on this, Byteline can even handle updates. Right. So if it finds matching field with this column, then it will update the row. If it does not, then it will insert the record. So now in our case, we're gonna make this title, we're gonna keep title as primary key, and we will also keep location as the primary key, because sometimes title can be same, but the locations are different. Okay, so now let's save this information and then do a test run. So now this is gonna scrape all the jobs from ZipRecruiter and add them into Knack. So web scraper is complete. Okay, so Knack is also successful. So let's see the stats. So we got 20 rows. And now if we go to the Knack, let's refresh it. So we got 20 jobs here. And for each job, we got the title, location, link, and the company name. Okay, so now I also want to show you updates. So for that, I'm just going to delete two records from here, and we will rerun the flow. So now it will do 18 updates and two inserts. So let's validate that. So this is our second run, and we just want to see the stats that we get this time. Okay, so this is complete. So let's look into this. So now, so we inserted two records because we deleted two of them. So it got two more, and then we got 18 updates, right? So now eventually our job board will only have 20 records. See, because, and it's not gonna keep on adding records to Knack. It's intelligent enough to figure out that whether it needs to update or insert. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. So let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.